Hello. Hello. Why is Meth bouncing on it crazy style? Fucking pin. Why do you pin that? Out of all shit, all messages, why you gotta pin that, bro? Why you gotta why you gotta pin that? I'm trying to type my phone. Wow, phone time. Bow tie's on phone mode because the PC cannot handle the bow tie. The bow tie is too much for the PC, and PC explode. I'm used to type on yes. Hello Sola, hello Neko, hello Lepo, hello bow tie. Long time no see, bow tie. How are you guys? I hope you guys are doing well. My throat, I don't know why, is hurting a little bit. It's like not like hurt. It's just like one like teeny spot in my throat where it's like I think it's acid reflux. That's why. I think it's acid reflux. That's why it's like it's like discomfort, a little bit discomfort. I miss Mephi. I literally just streamed yesterday. You don't have to miss me. I streamed yesterday. I streamed yesterday. What do you mean? I literally streamed yesterday. Womp. Wow, womp. Womp time. Womp. Womp City. But yes, hi, hello. It's your favorite from what I am working on. Art. I don't know. I'm gonna continue. I don't know. I'm gonna continue working on this stream, but I'm working on art. I might just like combine Pride art with my birthday art. Just add fucking rainbow socks and a party hat. I think that's what. That makes sense. Wait, hold on. Let me share. We love rainbow socks. Rainbow socks. Fire. I think this is one of the more better paintings I'm done. I'm doing. Wait, hold on. Clip Studio. There it is. Okay. Oh, there you go. Ta-da! Bo. Hey, I'm doing the line art right now. Oh. Yum yum. Yum yum. Delicious. I'm doing the line art. We'll figure it out. 12th, yeah! It's on the 12th. We're doing a Roblox collab on the 12th. On my birthday, we gotta do. I'm heart. Jesus Christ. God damn, that was quick. Yeah, I'll put something on the shirt or something. Yeah, this is gonna be rainbow socks. We'll have good rainbow socks. Rainbow sock action. But I just being honest today. Bowtie is always an honest. I don't think Bowtie can lie. I think Bowtie is always honest in all sense of the words. Bowtie is honest with their words, their mind, their body. Yeah, Bowtie is, you know, whenever they're gonna jiggle, they do be jiggling. Being the voice of reason for what? Voice of reason. Well, I don't know how to equate Bowtie to the voice of reason. I think it's anathema to what Bowtie's existence is. This is how it is, man. This is how it is. Did I not turn it on? I thought I turned it on. Oh, it's muted. Yeah, there you go. I turned it on, but I didn't do it in the audio interface. What should we do today, guys? Should we just chat for a bit? You know, just have a fun hangout, chat for a little bit. Cause I don't know what to play. I've got on Soma, and I'm like, I don't know what the I'm still like shocked by that game. Whatever movie you want. You turn on today. Damn. I do be turning on things. I turn on people's switches. I turn on all the switches of all people. I shine bright in the dark. I shine bright like a diamond. Rihanna. I shine bright like a diamond. Oh, dude. Wait, hold on, dude. Okay. Birthday stream. Okay, what if we do horror for a bit? And then if there's anyone left, what if we play Flip 7? What if what if we play Don't piss me off. What if like, you know, what if Flip 7? That'd be fun. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's one of the greatest games of all time. Dude, I'm actually like, I kind of like love, you know, I like Jenga, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I am a big fan of Jenga. I haven't played it in a while. The last time I played was in, like a year ago. But like Jenga is like, honestly, like, pretty fun, solid game, man. It's all you need. You know, it's really all you need. I think Jenga is like the ultimate board game, where it's like, okay, I'm confused. I'm just talking about board games now, cause I love board games. The thing is, I love board games. I just don't have a lot of friends like in my area to play with, cause most of my college friends are like away. I think they're coming back now, but they're gonna be at the university. But I'm like gonna graduate like early next year. But they're still on they're on their extra like 5th term because their credits aren't done yet. So I'm like, okay, well, you know, maybe I can meet up with them. I don't know. This motherfucker with this for the sake of the sake of it, then insult you. Boom, nailed that word. This kebab. This kebab. I can say the word. I'm just messing. I'm just messing. Discombobulate. You're no Sherlock Holmes. I am Sherlock Holmes. I've read the books. Well, I've read like the 1st and the 3rd book. 3rd book is like a collection. So I read like like 3/4 of the third book. Cause I'm that gal. I'm that girl. I'm that boy. You know what I mean? I'm simply can't speak, so let me guess. Yeah, I'm an English major. I'm an English major. You know, I do, I've literally read, like, so I've been on a reading pause because I've been watching, like, Dungeons and Dragons. I've been watching Dungeons and Dragons. Critical Role. It is so good. Campbell 4 is so insane. It's so good. But I've been reading, I've been reading, Six of Crows. I'm reading Six of Crows. Six of Crows, which is, YA, fantasy book where it's like teenagers, like 17-year-olds that is about to pull off the most insane heist. It's freaking awesome so far. Pretty cool. Who's my fave? Six of Crows. Oh man, I'm trying to remember the name. I really like. I'm trying to remember the name. I can't remember the names. I'm bad with names. I'm like not even halfway through the book, by the way. I'm like chapter 3. Not chapter 3. It's like part 3. Yeah, part 3, and it's not even half the book. But the main character. Oh, Kaz, right? His name is Kaz? Is that? Yeah, Kaz. Kaz is fucking awesome, by the way. And I love the gunslinger. Was it Casper? I don't. The gunslinger is funny. He's awesome. He's like a real homie. And then I like the Heartrender. The Heartrender. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Jesper's good. Yeah, and then the Heartrender. The Heartrender is so fascinating because of her like relationship with the I'm not gonna spoil it, but with one of the other characters that is like, whoa. It's like it's literally like people who like really have to trust in each other, even though they try to fucking they're gonna try to kill each other. It is insane. It's very interesting. It's so good. And they went out, yeah, but they're great. I ordered also, okay, rant coming up. Not about the Six of Crows, but about the fucking book I was about to get. Okay. But yeah, I got Crooked Kingdom because I really like the first book so much. I feel like I'm gonna write like the rest of the book, so I ordered the second book, Crooked Kingdom. Anyway, but Beth, what's up? What's up, bud? We got something to say. You got something to say, huh? I'm not simping. I don't know. I like characters with a cane. I like smart characters with a cane. I don't know. There's something about that. You know what I mean? They're smart characters with a cane. They don't have to be attractive. Like in the Dark, was it the First Law series? There's a character called Sandaglocta. He's fucking like pale, like thin. He's missing most of his tooth. He's ugly, and he has it's a disability, of course. He like a major like chronic pain all over his body. But he's so charismatic that is like, and so intelligent. He's one of the best characters in that series. It's because they're like, okay, his body is like, and his face, he's got nothing, but his words and his mind is impeccable. He's so charming in his like monologues. Bodies found floating by the bodies found floating by the docks, bloated beyond recognition. That is his like iconic phrase. That's like that's so fucking fire. So fucking fire. Yeah, I love smart characters. But yeah, okay, rant time. I got Some of you may know if you read the book club, I'm a big fan of the Shadow Leviathan series. It's not a very popular series, but you know, I love reading. But I read the first two online, you know, and I wanted the physical copy, and so I ordered it like literally like a few days ago, like 5 days ago, right? Oh, like just like a lot of books. I ordered like a lot of books that are like almost like, you know, like $100 like in total, because, you know, I want to get books and I got my monthly pay, and so I'm like, okay, I want books, and then like literally today, I was checking up on, like, well, yesterday I was checking on the processing of the books, and I was looking, and there was like everything is like processed and ready to deliver, except for one book. Okay. They ordered, and then literally the next day I was like, okay, I went onto the page of the book, and it says it's not available, but it says it's still in stock. So like, okay, maybe like, I don't know, like, you know, I was the last one who ordered the book. Okay, maybe that's what happened. That was not correct. They didn't have the book in the first place, because they called me earlier today, and they was like, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to find a way to refund you for this book because, you know, we don't have it. I was like, if you don't have the fucking book in your goddamn bookstore, why are you doing it? What are you putting there? If you don't have it in your fucking bookstore, why would you put it in your goddamn fucking website, dog? And now they're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna like, I was half asleep when they're like discussing the refunds, because apparently there's a problem with my payment method that they can't easily do a refund. So I'm like, yeah, we're gonna have to do this thing, and they're gonna send 2 emails or whatever. And I'm like, what? This would not happen in the first place. You have it on your goddamn website. You have it on your goddamn website. Like, they don't keep tabs on like shit. But I the second book I will still get, but the first book I won't. And like, I wanted the original like paperback cover to match, like, because I love the paperback cover than the. Let me show you actually. Okay, so let me show you. Okay? Let me show you. Okay? Okay? The Shadow of the Leviathan book 1 and 2 cover. Okay, here we go. Alright, here we go. Let me show you what I'm talking about, okay? Nope. That's okay, that's my Steam page. Hey, let me show you what I'm talking about, okay? This is like the cover for the first 2 books that I want. This one. It is so pretty. This is the one I ordered and I didn't get, by the Tainted Cup. Okay, look how beautiful these covers are. How beautiful they are. Okay, I wanted this. I wanted these books. Okay, these books, amazing. I can't get these books like from Amazon because the shipping cost is like literally like insane. But like, you know, like, this is like the new cover. It looks like a comic book. It looks like a comic book or a graphic novel. I don't like it. I don't like it. This looks like Sherlock Holmes. This looks like like a Sherlock Holmes book. Look how beautiful this cover. And then this one is like, okay, you're just telling me like a glimpse of the story. And then the third book, wait, let me look at the third book cover. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is, man. Trade of Blood. Look at that. This is the third book that's coming out. Look at this. It is so beautiful, and I like look, people, design covers and stuff, good for them. But this, I don't like it. You can like it, I don't like it. I personally do not like it. It's like, okay, it's the same as. It's this Project Hail Mary I recently read this versus this. This is not as good. And this is worse. They're just, I hate it when there's a movie out and then they decide, hey, I'm gonna put the actor of the movie in front of the book. No. No. This is still pretty aesthetically pleasing, but like this one is like, But this is iconic cover. Amazing cover. Look how beautiful this cover is, man. It's so beautiful. It's like, it encapsulates the book very well. It's so good. You're just like, oh, we have Ken on the cover. We have Ken on the cover. So, we're chill. But anyway, that's my book rant. I'm passionate about the books, okay? I'm passionate about the books. And so, well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. I spent like 500 baht on a Tainted Cup, so I hope there's a way to get that back. I hope there's a way to get that back, man. I want my money back. Give me my money back. Give me. I need my money back. Hail Mary is peak. I love Project Hail Mary. I watched the movie too. I read the book, and then I immediately watched the movie. It was a whole all-nighter. And amazing. It is so good. It is super good. You'll never see the money again. If I don't never see the money again and I get scammed, I'm gonna be really pissed. I'm gonna be so pissed. I mean, like, I might have to, like... I want the original cover of the Tainted Cup so bad that I will not... I don't... I know, like... I can technically buy the new cover, but, like, I don't want it. I don't want the new cover. I don't want the new cover. It's ugly. I want the old one. I want the old cover. I want the original cover. It's so hard to find the book in the bookstores in Thailand that is in English. I'm so mad. Because any fantasy series that isn't like mainstream, like I've seen like Fourth Wing like in every bookstore. And like I've read like the first few pages of Fourth Wing and I'm like, okay, this is clearly not for me. I read the first few pages of Fourth Wing and I'm like, girl, you're already horny. Like, what? like that's, I don't understand. You would like, I read the first few pages, you're so horny already. What is going on? But yeah, anyway. That's literally, if you read the first few pages, it's like, oh, this man, he is like so hot. He's sweating, and the shirt is tight to his his chest, and he puts himself in a very demure like it's like fucking that's what that is. That's what that is. Can I say something funny, please? I never finish unless there's a next one. I always finish a book. Well, I'll try to. Eventually, I will. Sometimes some books I leave it hanging for a bit, and then I come back like a month later. His pecs tighten up against the shirt buttons. Yeah, and don't get me wrong. There's good romance. Like the romantasy I guess is the genre. Now I'm not a big fan of romantasy. There's good ways to write horny. There's good ways to write horny. I had horny books, but like, hey, like, you know, I don't know. Like, you're just like putting like softcore porn into paper. Like most of the romanticism from what I've seen is just that. I'm like, oh, okay, okay. I like when stories come to an end and never read the endings. I think some of the endings make the book. The Picture of Dorian Gray. If you read The Picture of Dorian Gray, the ending makes the book. It's full circle. It's fucking awesome. I'm not gonna spoil it. You want to read it? Picture of Dorian Gray is one of the greatest books of all time. I think it's one of my favorites. It's a good classic. It is so good. It is literally awesome. It is like when I reading it, I know a little bit about the book when I started reading it. I was like, okay. And then there's a point where it's just you are thrown into like it's like the biggest twist. There's one point where it like literally it like a roller coaster just fucking falls down. Like goes up and like an insane peak. It shocked me when I first read that book. It is insane. I've never been one for when things need to end. Sometimes things do need to end, you know. I think it's, you know, I think that's the good stories need to end. I like when a story has a good ending. What I don't like is when like stories don't have an ending, or like there's like a cliffhanger sometimes when it comes to books. Like you know like I like it. I like sometimes it works, but like open endings is different. No. Open endings is like cliffhangers. Like for example like Game of Thrones. Right? Like Song of Ice and Fire, Game of Thrones. Okay? Or Rothfuss's King Killer Chronicles, right? And so I mean I love open endings because I wrote a short story and my personal short and it was an open ending in the end. and I've read many classics and short stories that have open endings because, you know, that's, you know, the format is this very typical of open endings. But yeah, I like I don't like when stories that remain unfinished and there's something that you expect more of, where it's like, okay, we're still waiting for exactly. Exactly. There's like, you know, there's still a last book. Both of these series have a last book that will probably never exist. I don't think they will come. I believe there's 2 more Game of Thrones books that was supposed to come out, but I don't think they're coming out. You know, I think he's like, the world that R.R. Martin built is so big and there's so many moving plots and moving characters that I was like, okay, like I like it's like the pressure to make it perfect is like so hard. You know what I mean? Like you're like Game of Thrones has so many characters and moving parts, so many subplots that like I don't know how he keeps track of it. I don't know how it's possible to do that. But yeah. Let me show you actually some of the books let me read some of the books that I ordered in my $100 spendage. If the site will even load, okay. I ordered The Count of Monte Cristo, which is a classic that is like 1,000 pages. The classic that is like 1,000 pages. It's a revenge story. It's a classic revenge story, and it is like the pillar of all revenge story plots that is in books and films. So I'm excited to read that. I love that. And I read the first 2 books of the Stormlight Archive, and now I'm ordering the trilogy box set. I know there's like 5 books in the first arc, but I ordered the trilogy box set. And then Crooked Kingdom. I ordered Crooked Kingdom, the second book of the Six of Crows duology, and yeah. And A Drop of Corruption, because the thing that come, I didn't get. I couldn't even get the Tainted Cup. I want the Tainted Cup, but the fucking they didn't. I want the Tainted Cup, but they don't have it. But they still live it on the website. A waste of my fucking time. But waste of my time and money. I want the original cover so bad. When I have money, I suppose I think I'll order it from Amazon or something. The original cover. The original cover. The original cover. It is the best. It is better. Way better. Anyway. Anyway, there you go. That's my book journey. If you guys want book recs, I've been writing a short story actually as of recent because I've been world building for a D&D world, like a fantasy world. So I'm like, okay, I've been on like, you know, I've been in the creative spark, you know. Oh, by the way, I did not hydrate. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sick, man. The sides of my mouth are like dry and cracked, and then my throat is like dry. It's about. I can read it to you. I think it's long. If you guys down for that, I can read it for you. It's about magic and dreams. Oh wow! Okay, you guys are excited. Okay, so the campaign is meant to be the name of the D&D campaign. I'm gonna give this short story to my players to get like the sense and the vibe of the campaign, and like the themes that I'm gonna be exploring in the campaign, with the synopsis as I will build in the world. So, the campaign name is Effigy of Bygone Past. There you go. There you go. Effigy of a Bygone Past is the name of the campaign. Okay, I'm gonna read it to you, okay? Prologue. Whoa! Hello! Thank you! Thank you! Hello, thank you, Greg. Oh, doggy howl. Oh! Oh! Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay. Let me. I will read this prologue that I have written for my D&D group. Prologue short story. Here we go. Holy shit! Another one! Oh my god! Vargas Gregory? Wow, there's so many Gregs following me. What's up, Greg? What's up, Greg? What up, Greg? So many Gregs. Are you the same account? So many Gregs be following. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Greg. If I see another Greg, it's 3 Gregs. A family of all Gregs. Greg, all 3 Gregs. Greg the first, second, and third, in all one generation. Wouldn't that be nuts? Okay, here we go. Prologue. My long-awaited interview with the prodigy professor thus far has been nothing but frustrating and exceedingly dull, if not pointless. I initially intended to inquire about the secrets of his incredible grasp of the arcane, never seen before in this era, his impeccable mind in unraveling ancient dead languages with ease, and finally his scandalous refusal to the position of Magus Rex and headmaster of the Academy of Lattice Creon. I'm gravely pushing my chances, each intrusion filling the air with nerves and tension, strangling my neck like a hangman's noose. I have been treating many of elusive and dismissive responses given to me, like all the disappointment and unpleasantness throughout my career, with a smile, as I tried to word or frame differently, using tricks of the trade to bait, probe, and glean any kind of information that would be interesting, problematic, useful, anything really. My future as a reporting scholar depends on it. All of them proved useless. Hey, shut up! Hey, Siri! Hey, Siri! Fuck! The alarm went off. Get out of here. That's not part of the reading. That's not part of the reading. Anyway. My future as a reporting scholar depends on it. All of them proved useless, of course, to a man such as he. From his mouth came sentences laced with safety, dismissal, and intention, but strangely without condescension. Like how a parent answers questions posed by their child not yet prepared for. Who am I trying to decipher potentially the most intelligent, complex, and potentially the most powerful mage in the academy, if not the world? Then again, I didn't come this far half-measured and half-hearted. Sometimes you just have to keep pushing. Professor, do you not think the academy would further excel under your authority as a headmaster? His expression remains to the side, his gaze finding subjects beyond the ornamented windows, his tone unevenly fluctuating as he replies. Well, I do appreciate the compliment, but I believe Headmaster Ordorf has things covered, and managed as well as his famed wisdom of the ages. I see no reason to impose myself upon it. Forgive me if I offend, but from my assessment, the current Magus is an elderly human man, and you are an elf. In having greater longevity and even greater accumulated knowledge, wouldn't you be the perfect... I do not think lifespan should matter. Any talented authority and members in this academy, I'm sure, is capable enough of the task, so they're competent. So long as they're competent, visionary, and a great leader. I have great faith in those that come after, regardless of their race. But your arcane power, nor do I think my magical feats or knowledge of the world should either. This academy is filled with great minds, and greater potential in its faculty members and students still. Magic, knowledge, and intellect spread across collectively eclipses those that are in one singular individual, such as I. For that I am certain. Both of us are filled with intensity now, and before I knew it, I am ahead of myself. Yet do you not hide your secrets from the world still? Your swift and exponential rise in influence, knowledge, and power came about in manners unbeknownst to any mortal of this era. And furthermore, you claim no ambition in spite of your extraordinary potency? To not put it to use? You cannot deny the absurdity of these notions. Silence deafens the room after my assertions. I am done for, I thought. Any chances left of garnering any information, I've squandered them. Forgive me, says the professor. I realize now that it may seem unfair to you for my guardedness in our exchange, as I have not been exactly forthcoming. I assure you that it is with good reason. He sighs as he turns his face towards me. A different resigned look comes across his face. However, perhaps I could spare a few truths. Finally! At least I have something to take back to my superiors. Perhaps I should be more confident in my abilities. Yes, of course, I apologize for my obtrusiveness. May I also accompany with a demonstration of a spell? I do not see why not. Anything, and I am forever thankful. The professor closes his eyes and lifts his hand up, his forefinger encased in brass plating, the tip akin to a metallic nail. On top of each plate are attached with small prismatic gems, altogether forming a strange arcane focus. Like a quill, he traces the air as runes begin to form with each line, with great control, focus, and grace. The truth is that long ago, ambition had gripped me once. To learn magic, to reach the greatest heights for both myself, others, and the world in which we stand. a sentiment of which, of course, remains consistent to all generations of academic youth. The gems shine, each mark leaving trails and particles of light like fairies and pixies riding the winds of the ardent forests. His knowledge of his old runes in full display, as if innate, that even talent does not even encapsulate his effortlessness. Thousands, if not tens of thousands of repeated castings, I'm sure. I've never known spellcraft to evoke such beauty. In drenching my tongue with the succor of magic, I had learned to hope and dream as well as to see and believe in the magical dreams of others. Great workings manifest into reality from the hands of us mortals, who are merely to be subjected and bound to it just simply an era ago. Now in this newfangled era, we are able now to shape it. His lids lifted slowly, unveiling his irises, glowing brighter than even the brightest stars in the sky, his stare brimming with a soul-piercing conviction. I had climbed and helped others climb every hill and mountain that cast a shadow over the horizon. In a way, eventually their dreams became mine. And when I looked down from the apex of all dreams, I realized my hair stand on end as dark frown forms on his countenance, a visage backed by what seemed a bottomless pit of hate. That I had been consuming poison and have been feeding it to others. In toying with powers in which we do not understand, I've seen dreams turn into nightmares. Civilizations fall in their conflict and race for powers and secrets. Men become desperate, wicked, and self-serving. Abominations and sacrilege of the natural order now walk among us, and destruction as commonplace as childbirth. I've seen it all, the influence of magic. And the world is ever more foul because of it. Is he mad? He's truly mad, is he not? What he says and does make no sense at all. His words and actions contradict each other. And yet I could not stop looking at the formation of the three sigils suspended in front of me. How could such great art be crafted by a vindictive artist who treats his brush to a surgical dagger? The truth, scholar, is that I have nothing but disdain for the arcane, and a lie in pursuing magic to fulfill our hopes, dreams, and the future. Yet I continue to drown myself in it, not out of desire for greatness, but out of habit and necessity, allowing myself to become a vessel for a higher purpose that is beyond any your or any mortal's comprehension, beyond any dreams that people hold. The glyphs shine their brightest as the spell completes. You ask why I do not have ambitions. It is because I have dreamt for long enough. A bright light flashes and fills the room, blinding and disorienting me as I look down and grasp the side of my head, my own hands feeling foreign on my face as if they were newly attached to my body. Ringing pulses in my ear, and I could barely hear my own muddled scream. Vision returns to me doubled and blurred. The world is spinning. I panic as the stranger before me stands up from his seat in a room unrecognizable to me. I've spoken too much. I shall be taking my leave then. May you have a great rest of your day. Pardon me, I don't believe I caught your name, scholar. In the dazedness and confusion, head pounding and marching along with my chest, one disturbing fact presents itself before me as clear as glass and oppressive as the light that flooded the room. My name eludes speech. I do not remember who I am. Boom! There you go. That's so cool. Thank you. There you go. Petition for being involved in this story. Yeah, I was like, I wanted to like try like getting the vibes across of this campaign. It's essentially, like magic. Like, magic can be used for hopes and dreams, but also magic is like becoming exceedingly dangerous to the point where, it has a potential for like destruction. Like, yeah, essentially, that's, yeah, there you go. I did not trust this professor. Never mind, he's a little too convincing. Never mind, I did not trust him. Yeah, there you go. Hey. Yeah, he cast, if you guys are familiar with Dungeons and Dragons spells, the spell that he will be casting at the end is Modify Memory, which erases, you have the ability to erase it. It's a high level spell, which has the ability to erase a person's memories and identity. Yeah, so there you go. How about just voicing out my thought? Yeah, essentially. Yeah. But yeah, the professor, who knows? Who knows if he's a good guy? Who knows if he's a bad guy? Maybe he's doing the right thing, Maybe his philosophy is right and his actions are wrong. Who knows? Who knows? Is him being evil, but is he wrong? I mean, is he wrong? If you've seen societies fall to magic, because he's an elf, if you've seen societies fall because of magic, wouldn't you wouldn't you be, wouldn't you be on his side? It's like, hey, I don't want to lead a next, and he refused the position of being the headmaster of the academy because of the precisely of he knows that his philosophy, I don't think is a good thing for the the students of this of this academy to have. He was like, okay, or he resigned because it's not what he wants for the academy. Maybe, I don't know. Only you know. Only I know. Only I know. Oh, true. He's scary. He can be either like, I feel like he would be like an anti-hero or maybe a villain. That is a justified villain. I would classify him as that. Yeah, elves live thousands of years. Yeah, they live thousands of years and they've seen a lot. Right? And so, yeah. He's right, but I won't trust him I won't trust him a second. But yeah, I need to, as I'm reading those, I have a hard time. I might need to adjust some things a little. But I'm pretty proud of it. I think it's a really cool story. I love this story. I did this in one day, by the way. I did this like literally this morning. I did this morning. I wrote this morning and this afternoon. It took me a whole afternoon to write this, but hey, there you go. There you go. There you go. You should write a book. I'm writing a D&D. I did write a book. I did write a short story book for my graduation, so yeah. Good night. Can we get good night somehow? I love the metaphors that is all throughout the I love the metaphors that are all throughout the story. I love that what is it? How could such great art be crafted by a vindictive artist who treats his brush to a surgical dagger? That is I think that's a metal metaphor that I came up with. It is so. It is so. It is. It is so insane. It is so. It is so fucking metal. But yeah, I'm gonna like polish it a little bit, and I'm gonna send to my D&D group, and like hey, if they want to read it, fine. Some of them might not read it, but you know, yeah. But yeah, hey, you know, it's fire. I love it. I love it. I'm a big fan of it. Hey, I'm flexing my writing chops. I'm flexing my writing chops. Hire me, guys. Hire me to write your books. I'm a good ghostwriter, guys. I'm an English major. By the way, guys, if you ever wanna, if you wanna like be a good writer, like if you ever wanna like if you wanna write anything like fan fiction or like fantasy or like stuff, it is so important because I've gotten my inspirations not from like just fantasy books. I've got my inspiration from like classic novels and like so many classic novels, sci-fi novels. Like it's like so, and like I read so much that it's like I use like the you were like, oh, why, you know, what does that have to do with like fantasy? But if you read them, you could see like parallels, because ultimately like each story has like a theme and stuff like that, and you know, similar techniques, right? And so like you know, it's so good. It's great. Can you watch D&D session? We'll see. I do want, well, the D&D campaign that I plan to do is for my private D&D group, but hey, if I'm done with like the world and the D&D campaign planning, maybe I can bring it over here. Maybe I can play with a couple of like other VTubers. I can run it for them, maybe. That'll be interesting. Who knows? That, you know, is a double-edged sword, you know what I mean? Double-edged sword. Two birds with one stone, you know what I mean? I gotta need to find VTuber players though. I gotta need to find two more VTuber players, or just players that I trust with like, you know, with role playing with them, because D&D is like, you know, like it's a collaborative story game. It's a collaborative storytelling game. So, you know, you kind of, there's a mixture of improv and preparedness, and you know, you have a good dynamic with each other. So it's like, you know. Yeah, so you gotta be sure, because I'm on Reddit, and like every once in a while I've seen so many RPG horror stories that I'm like, oh god. And I've had my fair share of RPG horror stories. Do you want to hear some of them? Some of them I don't know if Lepo remembers, or I've even told Lepo, but I feel like I've told some of these stories. Okay. So okay. D&D, I have like two main ones. One of them is like, okay, is my first ever D&D group, right? And you know, my first ever D&D group, I was playing a paladin, a female paladin, the Oath of Vengeance, right? And essentially, I mean, it was going fine, but the DM is very new, and I understand that to a point. But there's a couple of times where my character is just outright ignored sometimes, and then the DM couldn't, like, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go out fishing, and then the DM does not mention me for the rest of the campaign, so I just sit there like for 4 hours. For 4 hours, and I don't know, they're doing their own role play. It seems intense, and like, can I come back in? I don't know what the rhythm is, and they're like, oh, can I come back in? I was like, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'll fish for the whole session. And then in the same campaign, and this is like 2 or 3 months later. No, I think think longer than that. Like maybe half a year later, it was like the same campaign, and then like essentially the group pirate, the group rogue fell in love with the elf monk character, who, by the way, is the girl is 18 years old, and the elf is 300 and something years old. Okay, so it's a little bit there are some like whisper sessions that was happening that I wasn't aware of, and then I think one of our adventures, we find out that the 18-year-old pirate girl is pregnant. and so she's she's adventuring. She is pregnant with the baby of a 300-year-old wood elf. And the thing is, there's like, we were debating like, wait, you're pregnant? Should we like continue exploring? I was like, and then I guess she chose to continue exploring whilst pregnant. And there's like some vomit gags that aren't exactly the most comfortable thing. And that was when I was like, what the fuck is going on? It was something I'm laughing about now. By the time I was 16, by the way. I was 16 by that time. I was 15 or 16 around that time. They do in that group. Okay, so I'm like, okay, what is going on? I don't know what is going on. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just and then it's like just we had like a falling out. And essentially, I was like, oh, okay. I kind of crashed out. I was like, you're not like treating this well. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna leave. And then there was when I joined it was like an evil campaign, and I was like, oh, the plot is interesting. And so this is when I don't know the vibe of the group, and so but I essentially like from the vibes of the group, I have some suspicions, which is why I was like, okay, instead of like telling that I am like, it's understandable why you did like, yeah, I did not, yeah, it's so this new group is like a thing that I decided to join. It's like a villain campaign. It was be cool. I'm playing a sort of like like evil priestess. Right, which is awesome. Like, evil. Who doesn't love an evil nun? You know what I mean? Like freaking, and I had like a bit of a weird instinct. Well, it's obvious because it sounds bad, but the DM sounds like a Redditor. The DM, he has the whole like, okay guys, so what we're gonna do is like, is that it is, I'm not joking, it is that. He has a very distinctive like nerd lisp, I guess. I don't know how to say it without being like, but essentially like, okay, maybe he's not as bad. Maybe it's just like, it's like his thing. So I was like, okay, I did not go into it saying that I'm a male. I went into it stating that I'm a girl. Okay? So I'm the only girl in an all guys group. By the way, I was the only girl. Technically. I'm technically the only girl in this D&D group. And they don't know that I'm a guy because my voice sounds enough like a woman. Okay? And so, essentially what happens is that, it's like a political evil campaign, and whenever I try to make any sort of like like, you know, suggestion or decisions and stuff like that. They were like, no, that's not how that works. No, that's not how that works. And he keeps agreeing with every single male character. It's like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Wait, we can do that. And when I say like, that's not how resource management works. Like, you can't just like do that. Like, you know, we need to work. And then he was like, you know, I don't think you know what you're talking about. So, you know, that sort of shit, you know? And so, you know, and most of the role plays, they clearly they didn't focus on me that much. And so, you know, that's how it goes. Eventually I was like, you know what? I think I just ghosted them. I didn't even say goodbye or anything. I literally just ghosted them. I ghosted them and just blocked them. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I cannot deal with this shit. And then okay. And then this last one is I think Lipples heard this one. Is when like, okay, it's he says he's a new DM, but I think he's like a narcissist, which is not bode well in a cooperative game. Essentially, like, I joined. We were level. By the way, we're level 1. Okay, we joined as level 1 characters, and we have to investigate. We have to investigate missing children in this town. Simple premise. I went about looking for like missing posters and stuff like that. I'm looking for missing. I was like, hey, are there any missing posters, or, you know, are there, you know, parents protesting, you know, and like begging the soldiers, the government or whatever to, you know, help find their child. And which is like a reasonable assumption. He just said, no, you don't see anything. No, you don't see anything. I was like, okay. And then I don't know how we were just rolling, and then we eventually like went into this like graveyard, and then the cemetery, and then apparently, and then it made no sense. I believe he was trying to railroad us there. We're level 1, by the way. I'm gonna emphasize it. We're level 1, okay? So we went down, and we found the secret entrance, and in the chamber down below, the secret chamber with the sarcophagus apparently has some like zombie hands. I don't remember what it's called. Like animated like dead like hands. And get this, a wraith. 3 level 1 characters versus a wraith. By the way, wraith has the ability to drain your permanent HP for 1 day. You don't even need to know any of the abilities of the wraith. We have most of us has less or more, a little bit less or more than 10 HP. That's first level D&D. Okay? So with 3 people fighting wraith, which I think has like 68 health. We have 1 attack. And so, you know, we why is Mappy yelling into a 9070? Oh my god, is my mic fucked up? Hold on. My mic is weird. My mic is not good. Oh my god, is my mic fucked up? Hold on. My mic is weird. I'm taping the wires. Hold on, let me. Okay, there you go. Yeah, my mic. Sorry for scuff mic. My mic is not the greatest. My mic is so bad. It has like it's like repaired with tape, guys. The wires are. I hear myself. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, essentially, you know, I believe. No, I think it was 4 players. It was 4 players, and then 2 of us died. 2 of us died, and then the campaign never went forward. And then the DM crashed out. I was like, you guys don't understand how the game works, okay? Like, that's not what you're supposed to do. I'm like, what the fuck? You did. So, you know. I finally got invited to join again. Nice, that's awesome. Munchie, you missed the portion that I was reading the stuff that I was gonna send you. I was doing a live reading of that of the thing. But anyway, let me send it to you, in case you want to read it and give me some comments. Give me some comments. Prologue. There you go. He crashed out. Yeah, he crashed out. Even though he did that to us, he crashed out and says we didn't understand how to play D&D. We didn't understand how D&D works. But you know, that goes sometimes. You know, that's how it goes sometimes. But yeah. It's not polished yet. Might fix some grammar stuff later. There you go. Okay. You send level 1 people in a raid. Hey, it's how it is. It's how it is sometimes. My girlfriend dumped me as I was watching. What? Your girlfriend dumped you? What happened? I'm sorry to hear that. That's crazy. Oh dear. That's a first. That's a first. That's a first. What if we do? Wait. Never mind. That's it. I was gonna say something weird. Okay. Never mind. Okay. In any case, but yeah, you know, D&D stuff do be happening. D&D is a great. D&D is an amazing shit, you know. Why are you typing to me as I watch it? Do you looking spoiling your own messages, dork? What do you mean? I read what I type, okay? I read what I type. It's my habit. It's my habit, okay? Yeah, my habit. And my habit, okay? I read what I type. But yeah, but in any case, can you teach us D&D? Well, okay. It's not that hard. I think D&D is like there's like a set of rules that, of course, you know, you have to follow, but ultimately it's not that hard to play. It's just like you need a dice and a character sheet, and that's it. Essentially, like, okay, like, essentially, like, you know, like, the DM would describe a situation. A DM would describe a situation or a thing, and then you essentially have to, like, you know, improvise or, like, come up with an answer that you think your character. You're role playing as your character, and you know you try to imagine the world and your character's place in it, right? And so, like, okay, like, for example, if you know, like, for example, take a classic, like, okay, oh, like you go up to a blacksmith and he's offering you, you know, a reward sum and also a sword if you can find his missing daughter, and he's like begging you, you know, and you know, the thing about D&D is that you aren't limited by, you know, a traditional, you know, choice-based thing like you would like a BioWare game or something like that, or like a Telltale game. You can just, your character can literally say whatever they want. They can accept the quest, deny a quest, accept the quest in the next way. You can just say, oh yeah, I will be willing to help you because my character is honorable and stuff like that. You know, I want to pursue honor and you know, and it would be honorable for me to save your daughter or something like that. You know, like something like that, right? And you can do all sorts of things. You can come up with your character backstory. Have character flaws and stuff like that. It's basically like just role playing. And in combat, I think it's just turn based. You can move, you can act, you can cast spells and stuff. Yeah, so if actually, I'm kind of okay. Wait a minute. Would that be too much effort? I'm thinking. Maybe I can run like parallel campaigns. I've heard some DMs do that before, like with two groups in the same campaign. But I'm like, maybe that's too take up my time. That would be hard. That would be so hard though. That'd be so hard to implement. I've never done that before. That's the thing. I'm like, I'm getting back into DMing, guys. I'm not DM'd in like a while. Okay. But yeah, I want to DM with some of my friends. Yeah, I want to DM with some of my friends. So yeah, I would love to DM for the people who I met in like Mephi server. So that's fun. Like properly, it is very fun. You can watch Critical Role. I think the Critical Role is like such a good benchmark for through time. Oh, can I share like a piece of lore that I've written from my world? That I really like. I came up again this morning and last night. A piece of my lore in this world that I'm really proud of. Are you guys aware of what the Drow race is in Dungeons and Dragons or in fantasy media? You know what the Drow is? The Drow is like like a dark elf. Essentially a dark elf with dark from ashen to like just like dark skin. Nope. It's like a drow is basically an elf that lives underground, has shock white hair, right? Like white hair, and then dark skin and red eyes. Essentially, that's red eyes or gray eyes or purple eyes. It depends. But most of them have red eyes. And they stay underground because their ancestry remains underground. And that's usually the lore, okay? That's usually the lore. It's crazy. But essentially, I changed that essentially. So it is the drow in my world are called night elves, and essentially, their lore is that they have lost their ancestral homes, and their ancient homes has been forgotten. In throughout history, and they're stranded on wherever they are. They're on the surface, by the way, but they're stranded, and then essentially the drow. The night elves are nomadic people in search of their ancestral homeland, and essentially their ancestral homeland is called the False Stars, in which is a kingdom underneath where the stars do not move. The kingdom under an eternal static night sky, and so the reason why. And the reason why they continue to search for their ancestral homelands is because so long as the stars above them move, they will continue to move like the stars until they can find their home where the stars are fixed in place. There you go. Which is, there you go. I think that is pretty cool. A pretty cool concept. They travel with the stars. I love it. I love it, man. I was like, when I fucking found that, I was like, the kingdom of the eternal rest. Yeah, False Skies is their ancestor homeland. False Skies. Return to the land of False Skies. Yes. There you go. I love that. I love. See that I'm like the greatest kind of nerd, right? Too much aura for me. Too much aura. I am such a good writer. Like, give me a book deal right now. Book publishing deal. Give me a book publishing deal right now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, you're all right. What do you mean you're all right? What do you mean you're all right? Look, I know. I'm just Sigma. I just have a brilliant mind for writing. This is how it is. This is how it is, man. This is how it is. I don't know what to say. You know, I'm like the greatest VTuber writer of all time. Fuck Merryweather. Just kidding. I'm sure Merryweather's great. He's cool. He's cool. He's a good writer. But I'm better. Just kidding. Oh, stretching. Stretching. Okay. Stretchies, stretchies. Also, guys, do you guys remember? What is it? Do you guys remember Kitchen Nightmares? Have you guys ever been to that? Kitchen Nightmares? Have you guys watched Kitchen Nightmares? It's classic. I feel like you can't go on YouTube without seeing Kitchen Nightmares. It's like Gordon Ramsay at his peak. So, Kitchen Nightmares, okay? This is a completely 180 topic. Kitchen Nightmares is a reality TV series where Gordon Ramsay goes into fucked up restaurants that are like the worst rated restaurants and essentially, like, you know, whip them into shape. What the sound effect? What sound effect? What sound effect? Is it the one with the yeah. No. Sandwich is from Hell's Kitchen. The sandwich meme is from Hell's Kitchen, which is another reality TV show where Gordon Ramsay yells at professionally trained chefs so that, you know, they're able to handle this, get into the cooking industry. For the idiot sandwich. Yeah, that's in Hell's Kitchen. But yeah, I love that show. That show is very nostalgic to me. I think it's very fun. I believe Gordon Ramsay has to stop doing that show because the health hazards in some restaurants were legitimately unhealthy to his health. Like, some food is made from frozen food that has been frozen for 6 months. I'm like, what the fuck? He had like crab cakes that were frozen for 6 months or some shit like that. It was insane. It was so, and then they just microwaved it and then called it a day. They just microwaved it and called it a day and then sent it out, which is fucking insane. But yeah, he had to stop because he realized that, hey, this might have they lead to complications in my own health. But yeah, essentially that I get into. Look, I'm nerd. I'm an otaku, but I don't know. I'm a consumer of all media. I also like reality TV. It's not I'm not obsessed with it like some people, but I'm kind of vibing. You know what I mean? I'm kind of vibing with some reality TV stuff. I watch RuPaul's Drag Race. And then no one knows what that is. I mean, some you guys might have heard, but do you not consume? What do you not consume? I like consuming any kind of media. I like any kind of media. I don't know. I read. I watch series. I watch shows. I guess the movies is where movies mainly I do not partake in because I don't know. It's the one form media that I don't really know. So like, if you talk to me about movies, I'm like, I don't really know. I don't watch movies a lot. I don't really watch movies. But like games, shows, like video games, shows, reality TV shows, game shows. Bro, the alarm came off again. Shut up. Shut up. No. Stop. The alarm went off again. That sucks. Get out of here. Hello, Haru. The movies, I don't draw the line. Movies, I've watched movies. It's not like I've never consumed a movie. It's not like I've never consumed a movie. Next stream, I'm like, hey guys, what is a movie? I don't know what it is, guys. I don't know what a movie is. Imagine. And you just did a moving pictures? I don't know how that works. But yeah, headpad, thank you for the headpad. But yeah, I watch all kinds of reality TV shows. There's this one YouTuber that does Big Brother analysis videos, and they're like so good. Have you guys heard of Big Brother, the show? It's based off of Orwell's 1984, but there's a reality show based on Big Brother. So not the movie. So Big Brother is a reality competition show where essentially it is like a group of people who are very skilled, like social people, essentially like form alliances, lie to each other, complete challenges. Essentially, like, it's like a social kind of experiment kind of thing where essentially you have to deceive and have tricks, imploring each other to win. So it's very fascinating. Like they're like lying, like essentially they're lying to each other in order to win. It is crazy. Okay, it is crazy. So like even some like they're like, I don't know, like some people would like float from room to room. Essentially they live together in like the Big Brother house for a while. They have to live with each other. Essentially they have to form relationships in a way that's favorable for them to win. Because each day there's a chance of you getting eliminated because you may be voted out. Essentially you have to play goody two shoes with everyone, lie, and backstab and betray someone is in order to continue progressing further into the competition. That sounds it is fucking exhausting, but some people are quite crazy. Like some people are like crazy good at it. That is like, whoa, how do you even do that? Like you see like the tactics and like the maneuvers. There was this one winner who is dubbed as the floater. The floater is a strategic term where essentially like you would simply like float from one alliance to another. And the way that she does that, and the way she gathers information and, keeps like, double agent, like information sending to this group and then this group and then that group, is that she knows how to cook and she is in the kitchen. The kitchen is like the central point of like all of like, it's connected to the living room, it's connected to the hallway, it is connected to like the stairs to the upper level. And so she like literally has eye on everyone. And so she was like, and she, whenever she goes anywhere, she has an excuse like, oh yeah, I was just cooking, I'm just gonna, just walking around and I'll I'm baking something up. And so and love goes through exactly, and then also the fact that she's cooking and her cooking is good, she forms good relationships with everyone, and that's what made her go so far into the late game of this competition. It is actually fascinating. It is insane. And also another reality TV show that I watched is Traitors. The UK version, not the US version. I think the US version is not as good as the UK version. Traitors is basically mafia. If you're familiar with like Mafia, One Night Ultimate Werewolf, like Town of Salem, it's that. Where like 3 people are chosen to be traitors and they have to eliminate one person in the night. Yeah. Everyone laughs at me. Mevy can't cook. What do you mean? I can cook. I'm a good social person. No, I'm too cute to be voted out. That's the truth. I'm too cute to be voted out. You hear me? You hear me? I'm too cute to be voted out because I'm awesome. And that's the truth. I would win. I would win the whole show. I would win the whole show. Also, Survivor. Survivor is also good. I'm not too familiar with Survivor, but Survivor is also a good reality TV show that is like along that same line of like, okay, you have to form alliances, you have to make friends, backstab people who you don't trust. Celebrating stuff with the fam. Okay. Have a good one, Lampo. Bye bye. Good time with the fam. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I consume lots of media. I don't know. It's like it's because I just like having things to talk about. I think it's like my innate kind of like my purview of like the conversational topics. It's like I think that's because like okay, I don't want to like not have an input of a conversation, so I'm like, you know what, I'll just like consume everything. Like I guarantee you I'm one of the VTubers who know who know a lot about pop culture than most VTubers. And every time I was like, have you heard of this and you guys are gonna be like this, okay? I'm gonna give you this fact, okay? I'm gonna give you this fact, and none of you are gonna know, and all of you are gonna be like, what are you talking about? It's gonna sound like gibberish, okay? It's like, okay, like, have you heard that, Ariana Grande has been like having a lot of controversy of her being like a home wrecker, essentially like she's been cheating on her husband, and also with her co-star during the Wicked, the filming of Wicked. No, no, no one, like, no one cares. No one knows what I'm talking about. literally, no one knows what I'm talking about. And that's the curse. I know a lot, and I'm not with exactly. I'm not. Who cares about celebrities? I don't really care. But it's just things that I hear that I was like, okay, that's interesting, and then I kind of like internalize it, just like osmosis into my brain, and I'm like, okay, I could just bring it up if there's something interesting that I can bring into conversation, and then I do it, and I just have something, put it there, boom, bing bang boom, Never mentioned anything in passing to Mevy. What do you mean? What do you mean? I will learn everything about you. And I think that's the greatest compliment, that I know everything about you. Even more than you. I'll forget and you'll remember. I think, honestly, if a moment like that happens, and then like for example, there's like I've forgotten where I put my keys, and then like a friend that's hanging out was like, oh yeah, shouldn't it be here? That's where you usually unconsciously put it, like you put it there every time. I'd be like, first of all, whoa. Second of all, wow, you care about me so much. If he has big brother potential, what do you mean big brother potential? I don't think I'm gonna be good. Honestly, I don't think I'm a big bro. I'm not a big bro. That sounds lovable. You gotta, yeah, it's like, like, whoa, you remember? That's so sweet. Like, if someone, like, remembers, like, oh, like, if you like go window shopping and you're like, oh my god, I really want this, like, pastel sweater, and then Christmas, they'd be like, hey, I got you this pastel sweater. Like 6 months later, I'm like, holy shit, first of all, you feel like you're not a good enough friend. Second, like you I'd cry. Also, like, okay, I've heard this Reddit story, and it's very sweet. Okay, guys. Hi, Haru! And it's very sweet. Essentially, like, it's like, essentially, the boyfriend started, like, baking because, one thing he wants to do it, and then, the second thing that, his girlfriend loves sweets, and so he learned baking. He learned to start baking, and essentially in their 2-year anniversary, the girlfriend gives a scrapbook with each different like treats that he has ever made, like, and he like she would write little thoughts on it and like take photos of it and put it in like each page of her book of like over like 50 desserts and like pastries that he's made, and gives it to him and shows it to him on the 2nd year anniversary, and it's the sweetest thing. It's so sweet. It is so sweet. I dream of having a relationship. It may believe love is real for a moment. It's like I want a relationship like that. You know what I mean? Like to show that, like, you care so much. Like, handmade gifts, it can be hit or miss. Handmade gifts, it can be hit or miss. Like, especially like a knitting a sweater or something like that, because it takes months. And it was like, oh, I'm like, sometimes you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready to commit that much to this relationship, right? But like, if you're in and you make handmade stuff rather than like spending money, like, I'm making this for you. That's just so sweet. Exercise, but I'll do it. Fine, I'll do it. I'm so impatient. Let me finish my topic first. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ugh. I have a friend who knits. I love her. I got her a knitted crocheted Luffy for my birthday. Oh my god! I got. Whoa! That's so sweet. That's so nice. That's so lovely. That is so sweet. I want a sweater. I want a knitted sweater. I want a comfy, thick ass knitted sweater. That would be so nice. I want an ugly sweater. I want an ugly Christmas sweater. That's what I want. I desire that. I need that in my life. I used to have, like, it's not knitted, but I used to have a sweater that is like Santa, like a badly drawn Santa drinking a beer, and I'm so sad I lost that in the flood because that shirt is so iconic. It's like Santa, like, just like with a beer. It's so good. Oh, but I don't have it anymore, which sucks. Yeah, it's just Santa holding a pint. Oh no, a mug. Like, yeah, like a flagon. There they go, a flagon of beer, a frothing beer. It is. That shirt is so iconic. Important cultural treasures. Exactly. Father Christmas, baby. Saint Nicholas. Have you? Okay, I don't know. For those who are in Western countries, I don't know if you guys are. I think it's more prevalent in America. I don't know if you guys are in America or maybe UK. Have you ever sat on Santa's lap and tell him what you want for Christmas? In like the mall Santa? Have you? Has anyone done that? I've never met a person who's done that. I've seen it in movies. I say, hey, what do you want for, I go to a mall and I'm like, hey, what do you want for Christmas? And I'm like, oh, I want this. I've never even seen Santa in a mall. Because we don't do that over here. Because we don't celebrate Christmas as Americans do. I'm from Northern Ireland. Oh, okay. But yeah, I feel like that's more an American thing. I think it's more American. I think so. I think it's more American. You did? did you tell Santa what you want for Christmas? I want to do that once. As a full-grown adult, I'm just gonna like, hey, can I look? I go up to a mall Santa. It's like, hey, I never got to do it as a kid. Can I sit on your lap? I'm a fully grown adult. I'm fully grown adult. Can I like, and I push the kid aside, and the kid falls and then cries. So what I want for Christmas, I want what I want for Christmas is I want to play mortgage to do a house. I want that, and I want to invest in a hedge fund. And what else do I want? I want a stable job. And I want and I regret it. Why do you regret it? What did you tell him? What could you possibly regret saying to Santa? I feel like anything is fine. Like, ask for I mean, it's pretty normal. I think. Imagine being Santa as a grown adult says, I want a job. I think if you go that and do that in public, I think that's iconic. Not gonna lie. Do you get a sibling? I asked for a sibling is crazy. But it's a normal ask, I feel like. Kids like, oh, I want a sister, I want a brother. I used to want a sister and a brother because I'm an only child. So I'm like, yeah, I want a little brother. That'd be cool. But from what I learned, like, it really is like a hassle. It's like I can give you children from where? Free shipping. That is crazy. That is insane. that is insane. 8 nephews and nieces. Whoa, big family. Big family. Online friends who are the best siblings I've ever asked for. Oh, that's sweet. Well, that's good. That's good. That's good on you. Good on you. That's sweet. That's sweet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna in 20 minutes I'm gonna stop streaming maybe, cause I've been yapping and my throat is getting a little. But yeah, on the 2-hour mark I'm probably gonna stop streaming. I think it's a good stream today. We just hang out and chat, Hang out and chat. No, I can't speak for 3 hours. I mean, I can try, but I don't know. It's a lot of work. Yeah, it was super fun. Yeah, but this is 20 minutes. We have time to talk about more things. My friends are. All my friends are sweet, smart. The thing about friends is like, I don't know. I've never had a lot of friends who. Most of my friends are online actually, because like there's not a lot of people that I can relate with in my area, because I have like a very unique sense of humor, and also I speak English. I prefer speaking in English, and so there's not a lot. It's not my native it's not like a native language here. It's not like a it's not, the English literacy is not high in my country, so most of my friends are like usually online, right? And so essentially like most of the people I like truly vibe with is like online, which is lonely a little bit, but Do you want a low poly chibi 3D model or full size low poly chibi model? Wait, hold on. Let me wait. What low poly chibi 3D model, or low full size low poly chi what? I don't know, whichever one. Whichever one is good. Yeah, whichever one you want. Low poly 3. I don't know. I don't know what those means. But yeah. Yeah, I love, talking to friends online because I don't know, there's just a vibe easier than online than rather than in real life. In real life, it's like, I have during high school, I have like I don't wouldn't say like it's like an issue, but like I don't know, like even in like nerd groups, right? Even hi legal citizen, like in high school, even in like because I'm a nerd, obviously you guys know I'm like a nerd. I read books, but like even with like certain groups of nerds I hang out with, I always felt like an outcast in a way where it's like like they be different kinds of nerds or so like for example they be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was like, I don't know what's going on. They'll just I'll just watch from the sidelines and I don't really participate. And they're just having fun, so I just watch, like from like behind like the shoulder of a friend or something like that. But but it's like I don't know. It's just I never clicked with a lot of people, and sometimes the people I click with like I can sense that they get along with other people more. So I'm like, should I? I don't know. That's the thing with friend groups, I guess. I don't know. I'm a person. I don't know if it's like this for you guys, but I'm a person who enjoys. I don't enjoy big friend groups. I enjoy like a small circle of friends, and like like one-on-one friendship relationship where it's like, okay, you're important to me. And like, okay, I'm gonna cherish this one-on-one thing we have because I don't know, friend group dynamics is hard. It's like it's like there's like like for lack of a better word, like politics going on. There's like battling for attention because there's always gonna be one friend that everyone wants to hang out with, right? And so like that usually how it goes. So it's kind of complicated. I'm basically that one fat friend that shares snacks to the friends I like. That's awesome. That's the hell yeah. I love snack share. I love a good snack. I love a good snack. If you share snacks, if you share desserts or pastries with me, you're I love you. I love fudge brownies. And if anyone gives me fudge brownies, like wow, like we're friends for life. We're friends for life, really. Fudge brownies, chocolate chip cookies. 2. I just love chocolate. I love chocolate. If you get a good like fancy foreign chocolate, also pretty good. A cup of hot or iced cocoa, awesome. You're making it too easy. Hey, I love it. I love brownie. I love brownie and cookies. Okay, brownies are so good. They're so good. My chat is so delayed. My network is not good today. Yeah, brownies is like super duper good, man. I love brownies so much. Brownies are awesome. But I like fudge brownies specifically because I don't know, something about the chocolatey like texture of it is like it's so delicious. It's like soft and nice, and I don't know, the texture I like. Hot brownies with vanilla ice cream? I've seen that, but I've never tried. That sounds so yum. That sounds so good. Great, now I'm hungry, guys. Now I'm hungry. Now I'm hungry. Now I want some chocolate fudge brownies with some ice cream. They're great. Oh my god. Also, what is your what are you guys' like favorite Is it appetizers? What are you guys' favorite appetizers when it comes to like then like? Do you guys like what was it called? Well, I century egg. You the century eggs is a wait. The century eggs an appetizer? wait, what? Isn't that just like you can just add that to food? Well, I feel like if I do a baking stream, hey, it's baking stream's fun. But yeah, I like paprika fries. You know those? I like thick fries. You know what I mean? I like big fries. I don't like small fries. I don't like small dainty fries. I like big, crispy fries with spice on them, like paprika and onion powder or something like that. Like a nice, lovely mix of spice. It's so good. Yeah, fries are awesome. Yeah, fries are fucking good. And also, like, what? What other appetizers are there? I'm like, trying to think. fried mozzarella sticks, does that count? Deep fried mozzarella sticks? I mean, that's good, right? What are churros, by the way? What's a churro? I've seen it. I don't know what they are. Churros. What is that? They look good. You're missing out. What? What is a churro? Okay. What is? It looks yummy. Is that chocolate? Oh my god. Is that chocolate dip? Type of fried dough from Spanish, made with cold pastry, Latin American cuisine. Thin or long and thick? Either one. Ooh. Chocolate dip. That sounds so good. I love me a good chocolate dip. Chocolate dip is awesome. Wait, guys, have you ever had chocolate fondue? I've never had it. I really want to try it. Chocolate fondue. I really want to try it. I've never had anything with chocolate fondue, but it seems so fun. You're just like a whole board, and then you just picked up, and then you dip it in the chocolate fondue, and it's good. It's exactly the dream, dude. I want to try it, man. I want to try it. Oh, man, I love food. I'm also a foodie, guys. I love food. They have those at Swenson's. Oh yeah, I think I've seen that. Yeah, Swenson's. Yeah. Chocolate fondue. How? Oh, what's the price? Is it expensive? I remember seeing it, but I didn't order it. I don't remember the price. Is it expensive? I think 400. I'm not. It was like over like. It was over like 250. I didn't want to buy it. So insane. Chocolate fondue. $2.59. Okay. There's like. Oh, you dip like scoops. Oh, what? There's brownies, bananas, wafers. Oh, that's kind of sick. What? And then you can dip like mini balls of ice cream. Yeah, it's what says on the website. Is what it says on the website. It's gonna melt. Though, isn't fondue hot? Isn't fondue like either hot or room temperature? I don't recall. I think that's what they are. Room temp. Okay, room temp. Gotcha. It's not that hot. Okay, hot would be better. Warm enough that it's liquid. I see. Nice. Man, I want chocolate fondue. Also, hot cocoa. Oh, I would kill for good hot cocoa. Hot cocoa is like my favorite thing. Hot and iced cocoa is like my favorite like drink, my favorite beverage in the whole world. I'm actually down to liquidate chocolate by mixing the water milk. Oh, water milk. I see. As far as I know, I see. Okay. That is so nice. That's so delicious. Nom, 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 nom. Delicious. But yeah, I'm a foodie, guys. I love food. I'm like of the principle of like, if I go out like trying foods. I want to go out like trying all sorts of food, different kinds of food. Like I remember like during when I was in an apartment during like when the flooding in my region happened. I was staying in an apartment. I was ordering Indian food when I ordered Indian food for the first time because it was nearby. And oh my god, I was like, it was so good. Fucking garlic naan, dude. Garlic naan, like basmati rice with like tikka masala, dude. Awesome. Fire. Fire. So good. But it is so heavy. It is so heavy. If you eat all of those things together, you're gonna be bloated by the end because it is so heavy. It is so heavy. You're gonna be like, you're gonna be lying on your stomach. It is so filling. But yeah, I'm a big foodie. My favorite. Do you guys have your favorite Thai food? I mean, Haru probably has, but like for those who like aren't from Thailand, do you guys have a favorite like Thai food? Have you guys had Thai food? I mean, I'm sure you guys had Thai food before. Thai food is like very famous. I feel like. Never had Thai food. I see. A lot of people like usually opt out for Pad Thai, but Pad Thai is not. Like many Thai people would hate my take. Or maybe no, maybe they agree. But I fundamentally disagree. I first off, I don't like Pad Thai. Second off, I disagree that it should represent Thai food in foreign countries. That's what they always. It's always Pad Thai. It's always Pad Thai, and that's what they always have in Thai restaurants abroad. And I'm like, why? What Thai food should I try? The quintessential Thai food is stir-fried pork with holy basil. Eat it with rice and fried egg. It's called Pat Kapao. And that is the quintessential Thai meal. You can get it anywhere. At any made-to-order restaurant, you can get it. And you can have it anytime, anywhere. You know, it is the Thai food. Let me type over it. Pat Kapao. I think that's how you say it. That's how you spell it. It's so good. No riang. No riang. I don't know what that is. I've never had it. But yeah, I love Pat Kapao. Pat Kapao is like amazing, and also green curry. I think every Thai curry is good. Sorry, change. Every mainstream curry is good. every mainstream curry in Thai food is good. Like green curry, red curry, or spicy curry. Green curry, red curry, Penang curry. Uh, uh, what else? Masaman curry. Masaman is my favorite. Masaman is really good. Masaman curry is so good. Yeah, it's like a bamboo shoot. Yeah. No, I know the gnaw part. It's bamboo shoot. The food, but my mom's boyfriend would eat it all. Dang, that's crazy. Is Gapao chill with tofu? Gapao chili with tofu? Does anyone hold on? I think they should replace the meat with tofu. Gapao. I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, I guess. I mean, it's just they just replaced the meat with tofu. I think they just repeat. They just replaced the meat with tofu. I think. Yeah. But honest to God. Yeah. You can't have meat nuts. Yeah. Have the tofu. Yeah, tofu stir fry is fine. Yeah, it's pretty good. Jamie Oliver, yeah, don't do it like don't do anything. Don't make anything Asian from Jamie Oliver videos. They're most likely wrong. The green curry video is blasphemy. The Jamie Oliver, I love green curry with a passion. That is not green curry. That is a Frankenstein monster. And the basement and perversion of what of what green curry is. It is horrible. It looks horrible too. It looks like if a salad gave up. It looks like melting salad. That's what it looks like. When Jamie Oliver made it. So yeah, don't follow any Jamie Oliver, you know, stuff with regards to Asian food, please. Thank you. If you have hard tofu, you can make it like a crumb and deep fry, make it crispy and stir fry. Yeah, I think that's the better way to do it. Not like whole, like, you know, whole chunks. Although the whole chunk is fine. But you know, I think the yeah, you wanted to order it. I see. Yeah. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it more because like I think the service area of like, you know, of like minced pork or minced chicken, or minced tofu in this case, I think it is like, you know, I think it's a nice texture, and you know, you get a full nice round bite usually with that. Yeah, you know. Yeah. This is why I usually prefer the minced meat of that stir fry more. You don't draw ourselves as D&D characters. I don't think I have. Oh, I mean, I guess I do have one. I do have one right now. my D&D character I'm currently playing is an undead rogue, which is fun. He's like rotting, but he's very charming. Yeah, that's my current character that I'm currently playing right now. Boy, I love rotting characters. Specifically rotting characters. If you don't rot, you're not a good character. That's my standard. Just kidding. But yeah, it's 2 hours. My voice is getting tired. I've been yapping for all 2 hours. I think I'm gonna end it for today. I think I'm gonna end the stream for today. And my voice is tired. Yeah, fantastic idea. Oh, what is it? What is the fantastic idea? Oh, my D&D character? Yeah. Yeah, it's a good concept. Undead. I love undead creatures. Undead. One of my favorite monsters of any fantasy media is a lich. I think liches are so cool. I think lich is like fucking sick. They're fucking awesome. I love them. I love them so much. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out, guys. I hope it's been fun. I'm gonna go to bed and rest my voice because my throat is still having a problem. My acid reflux is still impact. I could probably go 3 hours normally, but right now I think I'm gonna take a rest with my voice. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week. It's my birthday next week, by the way. It's my birthday next week. Be sure to tune in for that. My birthday is next week. So if you want to, be notified of that, of the birthday stream, you can join my server. And follow the event. Because we're gonna play some Roblox horror games. Woo! Yeah, baby. But yeah. I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.